Many public schools throughout the state have school resource officers, and sometimes they're monitoring the hallways, other times they're asked to speak to classes. But their core duty is to make sure the students and staff members are safe. Our Brooke Riley gives us a look at what one school resource officer does on a day-to-day basis.
Good morning, guys.
Another school day is beginning at Arlington High School.
IDs to the left, no ID, come to the right.
As students walk in, they must show their IDs or get a temporary one for the day.
IDs visible out for us to see.
Dutchess County Sheriff's Deputy Alonzo Montagna has been a school resource officer, or SRO, for 7 years. Having a background in education and policing, he's trusted with developing connections with students and staff while also protecting them.
I just thought it was really important to have positive role models in the lives of our youth, and then changing the perspective of how people view police. So I thought that this was a great way to get out and be able to do that in this capacity.
When classes start and students are out of the hallways, Montagna checks the school's 50-plus entrances to ensure each door is secure, something he does multiple times a day. A responsibility underscored each time a tragedy happens.
Part of that for me that makes it a little bit easier to digest every day is I'm a parent. And when my kids go to school, I want them to be protected. And I know that every parent or guardian of a child in this school feels the exact same way. So I take a tremendous amount of pride knowing that that's a part of my job every day and that's my expectations. I don't ever want it to happen, but if it does, I know that's something that I'm prepared to do.
Montagna also works to build relationships with and educate students.
And we're going to drive a lot safer now, right?
He frequently visits classes to teach.
It's quite an accomplishment to watch all you guys grow. I kind of viewed it as a way to achieve that lifelong dream of being a teacher, being in that position of being in the schools. And that gave me the opportunity to have the balance of doing both police work and then interacting with the kids. Some important facts.
His discussions with students range from what to do if you're pulled over to what his job as an SRO entails. In this class,
there's a civil service exam.
Montagna is going over how to become a law enforcement officer.
It helps them when if they're in those situations on how to interact with the police and know that, it's not necessarily that we're there to impede their day or give them a ticket, but it just helps them feel a little bit more comfortable in that interaction. Brian, did you listen to the radio station I told you to listen to?
No, I didn't.
Not yet?
Combining passions.
He's going to be my go-to guy now on music.
While keeping a community safe.
If you need anything, come and see me. The relationships, the friendships that you build with the staff and the kids, there shouldn't be a hesitation in there because you know that they're valued and their life has value, and that's why I wanted to be here. Thank you. Good questions.
Brooke Riley.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Spectrum News.
Brooke, thank you. Now, according to Montagna, the role of law enforcement has not changed over time, but as trends evolve, the problems they deal with do as well. In his role, he says it's important to find a balance between school policies and law enforcement.